Have you ever received a promise so great it changed your life forever? That's exactly what happened to David, the shepherd who became a king. After years of battles, David finally had peace in his kingdom. His palace in Jerusalem was made of fine cedar wood, a symbol of strength and blessing. One quiet evening, David looked around at his beautiful home, and then he thought about something that troubled his heart. He said to the prophet Nathan, "Here I am, living in a house of cedar, while the ark of God remains in a tent." David wanted to build a magnificent temple, a permanent house for the Lord. Nathan agreed at first and told David to do what was in his heart. But that night, something powerful happened. God spoke to Nathan in a vision. The Lord said, "Go and tell my servant David, are you the one to build me a house to dwell in?" God reminded David that he had never asked for a temple. Instead, God had always been with his people, moving in a tent, leading them faithfully. Then God made a covenant, a sacred promise with David. He said, "I took you from the pasture, from tending the sheep, and made you ruler over my people Israel. I have been with you wherever you went. I will make your name great, like the names of the greatest men on earth. I will give my people Israel a place to call their own, and they will have peace." But God's promise didn't stop there. He said, "When your days are over, I will raise up your offspring after you. I will establish his kingdom. He is the one who will build a house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever." God was speaking not only about Solomon, David's son, but also about a greater king who would come from David's line, Jesus Christ, the eternal king whose throne will never end. David was overwhelmed with humility. He went and sat before the Lord and said, "Who am I, sovereign Lord, and what is my family that you have brought me this far?" He praised God for his greatness and promised to serve him faithfully. God's covenant with David became one of the most important promises in the entire Bible, a promise of a kingdom that would last forever through the Messiah. Even today, God's promises remain unshakable. He is faithful to every word he speaks. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Bible stories. God's word is alive and powerful. Let's spread it together.